AeroShot didn't require an FDA review because it's sold as a dietary supplement. The FDA agreed to review the safety of the product after Senator Charles Schumer raised concerns over kids and teens overusing them. The maker of AeroShot says they're safe.
Sales of non-alcoholic energy drinks are in the billions of dollars, but as their popularity rises, so does some concern when it comes to kids drinking them.
Health experts say parents and kids need to know about the potential risks. 7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash has their story.
Malachi Neal is a sophomore at Southeastern High School in Detroit. He's on the basketball team, and like a lot of other teens, he likes the taste of energy drinks. What do you drink?
5-hour energy and Red Bull. All it made me feel is energetic.
But ask some health experts about their feelings on kids guzzling energy drinks, and the response isn't so positive.
I would advise against using them at all.
Dr. Shelley Street Callender is a sports medicine specialist at Children's Hospital of Michigan.
More research needs to be done as to how they affect children, but they weren't meant to be used in children. They weren't tested on young adults. They were used for adults, and even in adults they get hyperstimulated and have problems with it.
The doctor says some energy drinks just have way too much caffeine in them for kids. In some cases, she says it's equivalent to 3 to 4 cups of coffee.
A lot of the drinks don't just have caffeine, they have other substances, herbal substances that are also stimulants. So they might be getting, 3 to 4 or 5 times the amount of stimulation that they should really be having.
She says all that stimulation can result in dangerous health risks for kids, like heart palpitations, shortness of breath, dizziness, and fainting. According to Children's Hospital of Michigan's Regional Poison Control Center, there were 66 cases of energy drink and sports drink related concerns that were reported last year. We're told most cases were related to Red Bull use and secondarily 5-hour energy drink. We're not aware of their specific symptoms or other possible contributing factors in those cases.
I've had a couple of adolescents who tried it and didn't like how it made them feel, so they didn't use it as much. But most of them, they aren't as concerned as their parents are.
On this day, Malachi's in the hospital because of a broken ankle. When it comes to energy drinks, he says he's only had them a few times and never had any problems. But his grandmother just doesn't want to chance it.
My biggest worry would be the amount of caffeine. When they're growing like this and they're young teenagers, you have to look at what they're putting in their body.
Do you consider these energy drinks to be dangerous for kids?
Absolutely. They are. We don't know how much caffeine a child that's healthy for a child. We don't know what kind of ramifications they'll have in the future.
So when it comes to kids and energy, here's what this doctor tells her patients.
Get them on a regular pattern of sleep, a regular, decrease their stimulation before going to bed, and encourage them that we know if they're well hydrated and use healthy things to hydrate themselves with, they actually perform better.
In Detroit, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.
A spokesperson for 5-hour energy says in part that product is, quote, intended for busy adults who need a boost, and that it's not marketed to children, nor does the company condone their purchase or use of the product.
We also reached out to Red Bull, and that company says it does not recommend Red Bull for caffeine-sensitive people, and that's including children. If you'd like to read the full statements from both companies, just go to our website, wxyz.com.
If your teen's lack of sleep is keeping you up nights, a new study should help put your mind at ease. National guidelines recommend at least 8 hours of serious snooze time a night for young people, but that's an unrealistic goal for adolescents who are overloaded with homework, extracurricular activities, as well as part-time jobs. Surprising new research finds 16-year-olds score best with about 7 hours of sleep a night.